Yes, we are live. Welcome to the moment with Auntie from. Remember, subscribe, like, share. Say something. Yes, like or share the program with your friends, your colleagues, your enemy, your classmates. Yes, share it to everybody so that the program will go viral. And I trust you are doing great. How has it been? This is a moment to thank Ifeoma once again. Yes, I love to love you. Yeah. Okay, today's topic is interesting as usual, and it says anxiety among young people. Anxiety. You know that thing you feel anxious, worry, tense. Most of the times you think it's only you that feel like that. Do you understand? Even adults feel nervous, feel worried, feel anxious. Even adults does that. Yes. But the difference between an adult, in quotes, and a young person, a teenager, is ability to know how to manage it. Whether it will come, definitely it will come. You become anxious at a point in your life, worried, depressed at a point in your life. But managing it is a skill. So managing anxiety as a skill. That's the point here. Okay, what is anxiety? You know that normal it's normal actually. Anxiety is normal. But it's that normal feeling everybody has of worry, anxiousness, unease that pops up in your heart, just pop up. You're just feeling like there's something that is not normal, especially when you face a terrible situation, an uncertain or stressful event or stressful things. That's that thing that happened within you. You feel unease about. That is worry. That is anxiety. That is anxiety. You are anxious about it. Okay. So anxiety is actually it's a brain alert. Just an as in it alerts you that there's a brain alert system, alerts you that there's a challenge somewhere within. There's a difficult, there's something. Some of you feel so anxious, when they say school is starting on 12th. Some people feel so, we come anxious about it and fearful about the father school starting because you've remembered so many struggles, so many things, some things that put you in order that you don't like. School have a way of putting you in order. Yes. By the time you wake up by 5, dress up, all those activities, and go get to school, you do assembly, you are being in order. There's putting they're systematically putting you to in order so that you have a pattern in your life. But many of us don't like school system. They say school is a scam, man. School is just a scam. I don't even understand what they are doing there. It's annoying. It's come all the way down. Come all the way down. It's a program, yet. And everyone need that program that trains you. School is good. It's not just about what they're teaching you in the class. It's about the pattern, the systems that has been built. Yes, you have a time you close, you have a time you start the first lesson. After the first lesson, enter the second lesson. After the second lesson, enter another one. After you go for break, after these are systems you built to help you structure your own life. So stop telling me that the school is starting. Gosh, me, no want. Okay, so like I've said before, anxiety is actually our brain alert system telling us there's something that's stressful, there's anxious that we don't really like somewhere, and it pops up inside us. It didn't just manufacture from outside. It starts with us. Anxiety starts with us that time when you are not happy. Okay, so what causes anxiety? I've already mentioned one already. I say school pressure. School pressure. Yes. When they tell you, wake up in the morning, let's it's time for school. Oh, ga, 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 ga. And that kind of God, God again. This school thing again. Okay. So remember the topic is handling these things. Yes, handling it. Okay, you have this uncertain trouble getting up on the bed when they're telling you get up. Remember by 5, by 4, or whatever time some of you get up, go and fetch water, some of you get up, go and wash plates, sweep the house, and still dress up and still go to school and still get to school by 7. It's a pressure indeed. But you'll be all right. Yes, you'll be all right. Many of us passed through it. It wasn't really that, interesting at that time. But now we are actually enjoying the help that we got from that system. Yes, it's helped us a lot. Okay, that academic pressure, you're thinking about the grade. Some of us are so interested in the grade that we get in school. Very good. So you are worried, you are anxious about it. Let this person not fight me, not pass me in school. Let this person in my class not, the friends you meet in school. These are things that causes us to cause anxiety, unnecessary anxiety in our lives on a daily basis. Okay, so school pressure is a problem. You talk about the friends you have in school during the break, how much they give you to spend, did they put food for you, the water, and all those things, so in your lunch bag. It gives pressure, actually. Yes. The second thing that causes anxiety among teenagers and young people are social media comparison and cyberbullying. When you go online, hey, you see your friend snap in one place and post it on where you will see. They always post it where you will. Some of you they tag you so that you will cry, and you're there. Hey, all my mate has jived. All my mate are in that place. Look at how they are looking. They are married, sir. They are married. They have 5 boyfriends. They have that. There's that kind of food they eat. Some of those things are make believe, sweetheart. Don't kill yourself. Yes, don't kill yourself. Reduce your hand in social media, viewing. Yes, it's not all the time that you go online, especially at the bedtime. Reduce your hand in it. Okay, another thing, it's the third one is peer pressure to fit in or to be accepted. This peer pressure to fit in. People that have already made their themselves, there are people that don't know how to make themselves God over others. They feel they are okay. But believe you me, those people that you feel that they feel they're okay, they also have problem. The way they are, why they are acting the way they are acting is from the place where they are coming from, which is a place of trauma. That's why. So they are hurting you because they have been hurt. So they are giving what they have. So they're trying to fit in with the people who don't even like you, who don't want you, who are, against your values and your system. So why kill yourself, baby girl and boy? Don't do that. Yeah, be you. Yes. Okay. The next one is family conflict and divorce. I don't blame you in this one. I don't blame anybody about being anxious about, hey, well, daddy and mommy divorced, because sometimes parents, you see, this adulthood is a scam. Sometimes parents don't know the right thing to do. It is not of you to start to think or worry if they divorce or not, or give yourself headache. Your duty is to pray for them that are in authority. They are in authority in the home. So pray for them. Yes, pray for them. Okay. So the next thing that causes conflicts, anxiety, is high parental expectation. Some of us, our parents expect so much from us, want us to be like a pen, just like this, straight, straight, as in, don't move, or, you should want to talk, you talk like a queen, want to do that, you do it like a king, and yet it can cause pressure because you'll be thinking, what will I say about where mommy is now? If I say anything, mommy will criticize. If I do that, mommy will do that. If I do that, most of the times, moms and dad, parents, please, can you just help us? Be cool. Allow us to be us. Yes. So we're finding it difficult to talk where you are. We're finding it so difficult to air our view. Though our view may not be wonderful, it may be nonsense we are talking. Allow us to talk the nonsense. It's from the nonsense that sense will come out. Yes. Okay. So the next thing is uncertainty about the future. Yes, these are things that causes anxiety, uncertainty about what the future hold for you. You are you are tensed. Which course will I study in school? What will be of me in the next so year? Will I drop from school? Will there still be money to train me in university? Where will I stop? Will I stop in secondary school? All these things. Yes, they can cause anxiety. These are the causes. Okay, the next thing that causes anxiety is hormonal changes during puberty. Yeah, there's this thing that tends to up during puberty. Changes of the hormones. Your body begin to change, your voice begin to change. It can cause you to be anxious. Okay, I'll run. Body image concern and weight loss. Some of us when you begin to think about, am I thin? Am I slim? Am I short? Am I tall? It can cause anxiety. Anxiety. Okay, the sleep deprivation, when they don't allow you to sleep at night, or you don't want to sleep. You may be on the phone, or gisting, or doing one thing that will not help you, or sometimes they're doing something that will help you. I trust you. Yes. Okay. For there's a time and seasons in life. There's time to be awake. There's time to sleep. Understand that, and you will live a better life. So when it's time to sleep, please go and sleep so you will not cause unnecessary trouble for your head. Okay, so the next one is stress from extracurricular activities like sports, music club, game, and all those. These things are causing some of you. It's actually from groups that you are not even supposed to belong, but you insist that you be there because Ada is there and Okeke is there. You want to be there. So that's the thing. So these are the things it can cause anxiety. It can cause this tense and unease activity. Okay, another thing that is trauma or past experiences. It can cause anxiety, not financial strain on the family. Maybe the family is poor. You're thinking about, can they sponsor me in this so we want to do? Can they have money to do that? In your mind, you're already zero. They don't have the money. I'm not gonna do it. Father, there's no need of me doing it. You have not asked to. You're already tensed and you have already concluded they don't have the money. After all, they've been suffering. Isn't it the Lord our God? The Lord is our God, though. Yes. Okay. So the next thing is chronic illness and health challenges. Yes, it can cause anxiety. You are thinking, am I gonna die? Am I gonna die? I have a lovely daughter now that is quite ill, and most of the times, auntie, what's happening to me? I know that God will heal you. So she's already anxious. She's worried. So sickness can cause anxiety. Yes, another thing that can cause anxiety among young people is moving to a new place or changing school. Parents, please, all this changing school every time they change, even changing church. Yes, it can cause anxiety from one church to another, from one church to another. May they settle down now, settle down and serve the Father. From one church to another, from one church to another. If you get to a place, ask God to show you where He wants you to be planted and rooted and grounded. Then settle down there. Mm. Yes, settle down in Dominion City. And I am comfortable. I am serving my Father there. I found my purpose and I'm doing the things that I'm called to do. I am happy. So stop jumping from one place to another. Hey, yeah, there. You go. It can cause anxiety even on you as a parent and on us, the ones following you, because we don't have choice. We just keep following you. Then will tell us, "Oh, yeah, let's go. We'll go." So, parents, please help us. There's another thing that causes anxiety is fear of failure. Yes, fear of failure. When you fear that you fail, what will happen? Yes, another thing is a lack of coping skills. Please, when you don't have a strategy on how to bounce back when things happen to you, definitely you will be anxious. It's a must. It's a must. Okay. Exposure to news. The other day, do you know what happened to me? Let me just hey God. I carried my head to watch Nigerian football and they won us. I cried. Even me, I was so anxious when they are playing. And I was my heart was just skipping. My heart was not even with me. On my was panicking. It happened to everybody. But after that, I told myself, they won us is that they won us. And I moved on. I didn't cry so long. Yes, I cried though, just little cry. It's not easy. If you cry with me now, comment in the comment section. Say I cried with you. Now I will appreciate that. That will be all right. Okay, another thing that cause sometimes uh, um anxiety can be hereditary. When it's hereditary, it is called anxiety disorder syndrome. It can be in the family and it's pattern. The grandfather passed it to your father passed it to you, and you are now the one. Every little thing you are anxious. You cannot just be relaxed. You cannot just be calm. Jesus is saying, calm all the way down. Let there be peace. Yes, in every area, let there be what? Peace. Okay, negative effects of anxiety. Number one, poor academic performance. I will run. Poor academic performance. Yes, you begin to feel, fail in your courses. Yes. Some of you don't even, when teacher is teaching, your mind is not even there. Your mind is in that problem that you're going through. The next thing is sleep disturbance. You can't just sleep. Difficulty falling asleep, restlessness at night. You can't just rest. It's anxiety. You remember the whole thing that happened in the day and your head is popping. Mhm. So even physical health issue, from being anxious to entering depression to what again? Psychiatric case. That's what it will result. If care is not taken, to get to point where it's now a psychiatric case, where they're now rushing you up and down to it's like God forbid, I bind and cast in the name of Jesus. Yes. Okay. Another thing, impair social life. You begin to withdraw from friends that love you, people that you know. Begin to withdraw because you are not at ease with yourself. You're not relaxed, you're not comfortable, you're anxious. Okay. And low self-esteem. Because it's low self-esteem, begin to see yourself that you're nobody, you're what nothing. Yes, it's that bad. It can also cause risk-taking behavior. All these children that begin to take substance, alcohol, the drugs and all those things, begin to do those kind of like, it's a sign of anxiety. They are scared of their life. That's what it results to. Because once you're already having an issue of anxiety, the next thing they're trying to find a way to suppress it. And in the name of suppressing, they begin to take high drugs, take risk. I guess they even begin to commit suicide. Some people become so bad that they want to harm themselves. Yes, you have the see that they don't have any coping mechanism, and they begin to harm themselves. So come out from there, don't be among them. Yeah, be you separate, says the Lord. Okay, it also causes difficulty in making decisions when you're so you have this anxiety issue. Eh, making decisions is anybody that comes will come and tell you what to do, and you carry it. Another person will come and tell you, and another person. Oh, it's a terrible situation, my dear. Okay, impaired concentration, and it also increases frustration. Anxiety increases frustration because when you see people that are always angry, they're angry about their family, angry about their friend, angry about their life, they have issues with anxiety. It's bubbling up and something caused it. Okay, okay, you cannot just talk to them. When you see someone who's only feeling tired, even after sleep, they woke up in the morning and they're already tired. It's anxiety. They did not rest anything. Their body was just lying there, but the mind is the major person was just busy moving up and down, you know, thinking. Okay. And also, this anxiety can cause conflict in your home. Yes, can cause conflict with you and your family. Due to all this, your mood swing can cause you to enter into one mood swing that even you just don't understand why your mind just fly away. Well, bony. What is it now? What is your problem? Yeah. Come on, do you remember? Subscribe, like, share, say something. Okay, we enter ways to handle it. I want you us to read a Bible verse, Philippians 4:6-7. 4, Philippians 4:6. And it said, do not be anxious about anything. I like that word, anything. That means anything means anything. Don't be anxious about it. In all things by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving. He gave us solution. One of the ways to handle anxiety is thanksgiving. Every day, write down 3 things that the Lord that you are grateful for. If you can do this, it will help you a lot. I am not joking. Write down 3 things in a day. Forget about the things that made you sad. Forget about them. I know there are them. Even me, I have the one I use, but I make sure I write down 3 things that made me happy in the day. I'm grateful for. I'm very grateful for. Then I'll write the one I write in my problem box. I have a box I call problem box. That problem box is problem box. Some of you, your issues are there in my problem box. When it's time for me to stir it up and handle it, I pull on that problem box and I begin to pray over it. Yes. The Bible told us through by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving. That's how to handle this thing. Just that. So be grateful for the thing. An ungrateful person is a dangerous person, is a wicked person. You are not grateful for the things that is going well. Even the fact that you are alive is something that is going well. You should be grateful about it. So, right, that's one way to do what to handle anxiety. It's very important. And Bible actually told us, I think it was in Matthew 6, verse 34, it said, therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, what you will eat or what you will drink. For your Father in heaven knows you have need of them. Why the Bible is telling you not to worry about food, about things, is because there is no immunity for worry. There's nothing that you can do to worry if not to feed on the word. If you give someone drugs now for worry, the person will finish that drugs. When the moment the effect of the drugs leave, you start worrying again. So the only drugs you have for to handle it is allowing the word of God to feed you. Once you have the word of God to feed you, it will help you to ease and stop worrying and being anxious. Okay. So another thing I do that you should do also when you're anxious about something, exercise. Yes, exercise. One of the things that exercise does is that it releases endorphin that naturally calm the nervous, system. This endorphin is a feel good hormone. When you do exercising, jogging, singing and jogging, that's what I do. I like to sing as I jog, play music as I jog. It makes you, this is the endorphin that calms your nervous system. So exercise is part of the thing that helps to release anxiety. So important. Model healthy screen habit. That's second thing. All this every time, you be on phone, please reduce it. Reduce it. Social media scrolling up and down, especially at bed night time. Reduce it. Reduce it. Remember, the third one, remember, I have a problem box. When I check, there's this thing that happened about anxiety. You just notice that you're not happy. Within, you're just not happy. Yes. When it happens, I usually check being able to trace what that thing that is happening to me at that time that is making me to be unhappy. If I'm able to trace it, I'll hold on it. Do you understand? I'll carry that thing and put on my problem box. That's what I do. I have a box I call problem box. Okay, so I put it there as a problem because it surely something that will make you anxious will come. Something that make you unhappy will come. It's a must. But when they come, handle it proper. Okay. So another thing you have to do about anxiety is what? Is time management as a skill. You have to learn it. It's called executive functioning skill, how you should function, how you should manage your time. Essentialism. There's a book they call essentialism, things that are important to you. Not when school starts, you will just be playing. The school has started, you just be playing. During the time of exam, you're now worried, you're now anxious, you're now unhappy, because you don't trust what you're going to write, you don't know it. If you're able to, the moment they finish teaching you, you learn that thing for day per day and give yourself exam on it. Believe you me, you will not have any anxiety. One of the things that causes that anxiety is actually because poor performance in school. When you're not performing well, you will not like to go to school. I'm not joking. It's normal. You just hate school, everything about school. That's why we now have different, you don't have understand the teachers, you don't really understand them. You don't like to go to school, but if you are someone who bent down to learn, you will love school. School is quite enjoying and it's quite a nice place to socialize, a nice place to, get new ideas on things that will help you in the future. Okay, we're on. Okay, I've said, okay, learn about problem solving as a skill. You have to, it's a must. It's a must how to solve problems. If not every problem that you start crying, is it good to cry? I'm not saying you should not cry. Cry, but what's the solution after that? What do I do after that? After I finish crying, what do I do? The next thing you have to do, open communication with a mentor. Get a mentor who you can talk to without being judged. Yes, I'm available. Auntie Fama is here for you. Call me on the phone. Tell me. We will talk about it. To talk about it, chat me up. We'll talk about it. I am available now, no, very available for you to make sure that you didn't enter an expensive decisions that will destroy you. Do you understand? So that's the thing. Okay, the next one is practice positive self-talk. Learn to talk to yourself. Don't stop anywhere you see, I cannot handle this case. You know, anxiety come as if you cannot handle it. I cannot handle this case. You replace it with, I have handled tough things before. Yes. Tell yourself, I have handled tough. This thing is even small. It's not even as what I have handled before. I have handled it with God on my side, or I can handle any problem. Tell yourself that and speak to yourself in the midst. You see this thing. The truth about anxiety is only caused by friends. Maybe friends get me tensed or something personally. I tell myself, this person after all, is not your mouth, especially when you say it with your mouth. Did you buy credit? How do you buy data to talk? You will reduce how you talk. But because nobody buys data to talk, everybody talks. Say anything you want to. Is free. So I don't bother myself when people talk to cause anxious, to make me to become anxious. I have my peace with me. Do you hear that? Yes. Okay. So the next thing that you have to do is foster group, positive peer group friends, positive peer group supports, rather. Yes, people that will support you, people that will guide you, positive ones. There are so many bad ones. But if you are bad, move to the bad. That's where you will see your pair, your people. But if you're good, look for a supportive group of teenagers like you who can assist you in becoming better. Remember, subscribe, like, share. Auntie Former loves you, and I do. With all my heart, I do. Okay, so see you next week. God bless you. Keep being you. That you. I love it. Keep just being you. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, yeah. See you. Love you.